Alright, people. This is my very first real deal unboxing. You see this? I applied for I have boycotted cell phones for a long time now. And a couple years ago, my sister and brother-in-law, they sold me out. They sold me down the river. And they got me a really crappy little throwaway phone. It's a Sony. It was a Sony Ericsson. It is a Sony Ericsson. It's the one I'm using now. You have to buy it like $25. You have to put like $25 on it every 3 months if you're lucky. You know, you can be really thrifty and only spend $25 every 3 months. But you don't really get to talk to anybody when you do that. Anyway, it's not as bad a phone as what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm this techno nerd, and it's taking me this long but the technology got right and the price got right. I just stumbled across this information where Amazon came up with this company called Amazon Wireless, and it's in beta right now. Not alpha, but beta. It's just something they seem to be trying out. And they came out with this concept called the penny phone. And I thought they had a really awesome deal going the other day, which was with the Palm Pre Plus, which was $30 for Palm Pre Plus. But you also had to get a 2-year contract, but it was still just $30 for a $700 phone. Alright, so here's our unboxing of this thing right here. And I know Phone Dog at Noah at Phone Dog. I know that dude does a hell of a lot better job. He kind of inspired me to do this. But I guess what really inspired me to do this is the phone itself, which is a dream phone. I had no idea I was going to be approved for this thing. This is an absolute dream phone, you know. It's, you know, to me it's one of the top 5 phones out right now. I've studied the specs on all these darn things, and to me it's right up there with even though I only know this theoretically, you know, on paper, all the stuff I've read, you know, it's right up there with the iPhone and the Palm Pre Plus. It's one of the top phones. Alright, as Noah at Phone Dog would do, here is our quick start user guide. I gotta learn to position this, man. This thing is, I got some really bad dyslexia here. Oop. Hope you can read that. We're doing an unboxing, baby. Man, this is exciting. This is good stuff right here. Alright. Piece of plastic. This, like I said, this is about the phone. This is not about me. I gotta bear that in mind. It's not that I'm that damn vain. It's just, excuse my French. Alright, here's the phone itself. It's just that I forget what I'm doing sometimes. Of course, it's a gorgeous itty bitty phone. And see, I got this thing in my hand now. I play with these things at Walmart, by the way, and you know, like the stripped down, like the previous generation of the Bold. This is the 9700. And when I was playing with this thing at Walmart, I still had no idea. They had the little wire attached to the back of it that goes in there, so the anti-theft wire. Well, I still, because you can't really get your hands on the thing, you know, I still had no idea how small the phone actually is. It's tiny, teeny tiny phone. It's a teeny tiny phone. Okay, so there's the phone. We're gonna continue with our unboxing here. Oops, I dropped the battery. There's the battery. Here's the battery. And I don't have enough light here, so I'm getting some spasming from the netbook over there. Anyway, there's the battery. Here's the phone. Let's see if I can get a little more a more cooperative. No, that's not reply, is it? A more cooperative view from the netbook webcam. That's a fantastic little notebook, by the way. Here's my little case for this thing, the swivel holster. I had no idea this thing was, even though I've seen Noah's reviews, you know, Phone Dog, I still didn't know that I'd be that fortunate to get a holster for it. I thought I was going to order that extra. Here's the folding blade charger. Don't know what that is. I imagine you crackberry people out there. So I imagine y'all know exactly what all this stuff is. And y'all probably bored out of your gourds thinking, what the hell's wrong with this guy? He's never seen a Blackberry before. Well, that's true. Like I told y'all, like I said, I boycotted smartphones and cell phones in general for about 10-15 years because I knew once I got into it, when it comes to technology, I'm all or nothing because I go really deep once I start getting into things. Once I get into a thing like some aspect of technology, it's hard to get me to turn it loose. In other words, here are some earbuds, some earphones, headphones, whatever you want to call them, for the device. That's pretty sweet. 3.5mm jack on this thing. If I'm not mistaken, terribly mistaken, that is the standard, which is what you desire. The standard. That's your standard, earphones jack size. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, that's the same size. It's where you get screwed is where it's a 2mm variety, I believe, where it's tinier and you can't. Nothing works. All right, here's the software that came with this thing. I'm going to recommend, as would most people, I believe, don't install the software off this disk. More than likely, do not install the software onto your computer from this disk. You probably want to download the software from Blackberry because it'll be more up to date, less buggy. I'm not sure recommendation is going to stick. That's just my guess right this second. This is an AT&T version of the Blackberry Bold 9700. There's a little bit of AT&T information right up here. So there's a little AT&T symbol right there. If I get my finger out of the way, and it basically says, "Welcome to AT&T. Thank you for purchasing Blackberry Bold 9700. To get the most from your new smartphone, check out AT&T tutorials." All right. That just about concludes this tutorial. I think a tutorial. Alright, it's an unboxing. Where the hell's my mind? Okay, anyway, one last look at the phone. It has this little piece of white paper over the screen. We're not going to fire this sucker up because this is my baby right here. I finally got with the program and got a top of the line smartphone. So wish me luck, and I hope you get your smartphone soon if you don't already have one. Yeah. Another good phone other than the iPhone and this one. The Tour is a nice. Blackberry also. I'm sure the Curve is as well. But to me, the top of the line smartphones right now, it goes basically iPhone, this phone, which is the Bold 9700, the Palm Pre Plus, which is an upgrade for the Palm to the Palm Pre, excuse me. And the Palm Pixie is also an awesome little phone. Supposedly, it's like the budget version of the Pre that does not slide out. It's fully open like this is all the time. Oh, what am I saying? Another smartphone, let's say. Let's see. Oh yeah, I recently had my hands on the the LG Chocolate Touch, and you know how it's so easy to type on the screen on the iPhone. Well, the LG Chocolate Touch can perform just as well. Anyway, I'm signing off. This is the Blackberry Bold 9700. You know, 3.2 megapixel camera, all the cool stuff. And I will see y'all later. My first unboxing. Got it done.